Alright, Dave Cordeiro here for my top cut match in ABR. I've already said good luck, have fun. This is sealed, so we're not supposed to look at the list, so I'm not going to be looking at what my opponent has, just that they're in Star Alliance, Shadows, and we have the same houses. Okay, well anyways, what is in my deck? I mean, yeah, this seems fine. Just gonna have like a somewhat efficient Shadows turn. I mean, we got cards. The reason I picked this sealed deck is because it has... Oh, it's weird. Hello, top of the... Well, it has a Rad Penny with a draw icon. I don't know if you can see that because the mouse over thing isn't working. It's very weird. Oh well, okay, so what do I want to do? They vandalized and hit my Lay of the Land. So we're just going to make some money and see what other cards. So, yeah, Lay of the Land was probably the best out of, if we're assuming it was like Tink, Sacro Fiend. And then, yeah, that's what it would have been. Ooh, we've got a Z-Force Agent type deck thing. Okay, well, let's go Star Alliance. Do I want to deal some damage to the Commander Chant? I think I do. Just to make it harder for it to fight and do what it's aiming to do here. I don't want it to be able to survive a fight and then go searching for upgrades and whatnot. Okay, we got a Barrister Joya. And an Equalize. Amber Pip. Okay. Got a couple of options here. I think I want... Do I have any mutants? No. There are no mutants. So let's just go Sanctum. I can't Reap, but maybe we can capture one onto Tink or something. Make that one kind of beefy. Just play that for the Amber. Keep it moving. I'm going to have to fight the Barrister. So that'll be... fighting the Barrister is going to let me start reaping again. Okay, we got another Z Ray Blaster. Does this give it power? It's +3 power, yeah. Oh, right, because then you can reap with Chan and then fight. Yeah, so it's going to be able to, because it is what, 3? Yeah, so Garcia's going to die. I don't know if Barrister, I mean, oh, okay. So they opted to kill more things, which is fair. Let's go Shadows. Hit that with the Bonnerat Venom. Play that. Now the Commander Chan will die when it gets used. And I have something I can use with the Seeker of Truth. So the Seeker can probably go fight into like Garcia and then fight the Sacrofiend into Scout Pete or something like that. Okay, my money's being stolen. Ooh, a Master Mindy. I might have to kill that. They discarded a Scout Pete. Okay. I'm going Sanctum here. So, capture 2, get a big guy down. I'm thinking here I fight Censor Chief Garcia and then fight Bo3, try to cut down on the number of cards in each house that are in play. Master Mindy, they could use this turn to steal 1, which would be annoying, but we'll see. I might go Sanctum again next turn just to fight more stuff down. It is tempting to have a bit more of an efficient Star Alliance turn, but this will be here next turn. I don't want to discard the Seeker Needle because it'll come in handy with the Rad Penny. So I'll probably just end up fighting with a bunch of stuff and then Cleansing Wave. Given that this is a 3-house mirror and at least my deck feels pretty controlly, I think this game's going to go a while. I have 2 Bo3s. They have at least 1 Bo3. Ransack, look over there. There's just like lots of steel and like taxing. Stunning my mutants is annoying. Let's see what gets fought, though. It could change whether I go Cleansing Wave first or second, like before the fighting, or what I mean. You know what I mean? Am I connected? Yep, I'm still connected. Yep, they're thinking. Yeah, I mean, that's a tough attack. Like, okay, so let's say I'm in their position. This has 8 power. You could... Yeah, this isn't really a good attack. I mean, you kind of want to attack this so you can check, and then it deals like 1 damage to each of these, which sets up my Cleansing Wave. That would make my Logos turn a little bit worse. Not Logos, I mean Sanctum. I think I still do it though. Oh, they're reaping with Joya. Oh, they're smiting with it. Okay. So that potentially changes things quite a bit. Fight the Sacrofiend. Kill that. Okay. Huh. So... let's say I go Sanctum, right? So I would like fight. I can fight there. If like fight there, unstun here, cleansing wave, then Master Mindy gets kind of big. I mean, Master Mindy is going to be kind of big here. Unless I go like fight, unstun, fight. But I think that that's just not a good use of the turn. I'm just going to go with the Survey. Oh, I need the Lord Golgotha and the Grey Rider. Oh, God. That's so bad. Sadly, I think I have to discard the Transporter platform. I am going to take them off a key with this Garcia. What do I not want to be able to reap? I do not want them to be able to reap with Scout Pete, I guess. And we'll capture onto Sacrofiend, I suppose. Oh, perfect. Had the other Grey Rider. Having the Golgotha come down with a Grey Rider is nice. Can help me sort of get some of this board under control. Say I fight into the Scout Pete or Seeker of Truth. Scout Pete would kill 3 things. Four damage to Sacro, okay. And then 2, so mostly getting absorbed by armor. If they don't kill my Censor Chief Garcia, I can tax this key. I have a feeling Francis is going to fight the Garcia. Or that will. That's fine. I mean, it gives me more fuel for the wave. Yep, cool. My Amber. Oh, do they also have 2 bone things? Yep, they also have 2 bone things. Okay. Okay. So it's Sanctum. Gonna remove the stun. So if I go fight there, those will die, but this will die if I heal first, so that's fine. I want to probably ping Bonithing. So fight there, this takes damage, that dies, and then I could fight there. Right, it's okay, so that heals, it basically heals that, okay, but I would rather have damage on that. What if I... Yeah, so we'll do this on the right. now I have more amber. Gonna fight there and unstun there. Cool. I'm feeling alright. There's no scaling amber steel in this set. There's no logos, so there's no effervescent principle to worry about. I've got board control, I've got amber, I've got a pretty decent hand line in coming up. I don't have the rad penny, which is fine because I can theoretically Secret Needle at the turn I draw it, unless it's like the bottom card of my deck. I mean, I can still do it, but I mean, just like it's good value to have the Secret Needle already ready to pop off. I might go Sanctum again. Radiant Truth, I will not be going Sanctum again. It was a consideration just because of being able to use my board more, but if most of my stuff is stunned, a lot of stun in that deck, so it's what, the Radiant Truth, the Burning Glare, is that where all the stun was coming from? Yeah. Okay, Font of the Eye, I'm there. So Shadows, Reckless Rizzo, Bo3. Now, so I could mug the Sacro Fiend, but I just want to kill Master Mindy, so I'm going to do that instead. I've dechecked them. Oh, I can bounce the Sacro Thief, so that's kind of nice. So yeah, if I go Shadows this next turn, I can steal with Reckless Rizzo, steal with Rad Penny, shuffle Rad Penny back, which will be nice, because it's a small deck, so I'll get it again, theoretically. Lights out, so yeah, we're pretty far up right now. Hopefully there's no additional Bo3s. That would be convenient. I would like to have the same or more Bo3s. Dark Wave kills Reckless Rizzo. Okay. Discarding one last job. Okay. And reaping. Okay, so there I could capture one. No, I'm just going Shadows. Did that highlight anything? Okay, there we go. That was a lot of lag. Gonna reap. Shovel that back. Got it again. And we have enough ammo to win the game, so. And, you know, board control. So we're just trying to keep it that way. All of these, so it's 1, 2. No, there's still one more Z thing. The Z wave emitter. Blast shielding. Okay, so now I have 7. They've reshuffled. So they could have Bo3s again. So if I reap, play Rad Penny, steal, that puts me to 9. I think I'm feeling Shadows here. Just because lets me use the Rad Penny again. Oh yeah, cool. Got that, and then shuffle Rad Penny back. Get Rad Penny again. We're at 10. We're safe from double Bo3ing. They did have some other stuff, but they only drew 3 cards. So like the odds of them having like double Bo3ing and like One Last Job or Ransack, or I can't even remember what else they had. There was an Opportunist, I think, towards the end there. Master Mindy was slow. There could be Capture Pips. I can't remember where the Capture Pips are. I think we're okay, though. It would really suck if there was like a legacy too much to protect in their deck, and then they redrew into like Bonithing or something. I don't think I could come back from that. From that, that would be brutal. I guess I have Gamgee, so that's what, steal 2. But then they would steal 4. Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I don't think I would be able to come back from that. Okay. Maybe a legacy doorstep. There's that other card in Sanctum. Bringlow? They could have that. Forgot to count how many Sanctum cards were left. Smite. Oh, it'll look interesting. Yeah, that's tough. Because you could make a bunch of money doing this, and like capture one, but you probably need the extra card. Because that's only 2. They could have like Grey Rider as well. 3. Okay, looks like we've got high enough if that's all they have. Yep, cool. Good game. Okay, had to do a little song and dance a few times to get the game to let, because you can't do rematch because it kicks out all the spectators, and this is being streamed. So, anyways, doesn't really matter. I'll keep this hand. It seems fine. It's a little efficient, you know. I get to throw it out Reckless Rizzo. Maybe it'll live to, you know, steal something, I guess. If they go to like 3 or more, I can go like Shadows and throw down that stuff. Otherwise, probably just go in Star Alliance, get 4 cards out of my hand, set up a better Shadows turn, coming up, observe UX, and then it dies. Fair enough. Ooh, and discarding the Ray Blaster. Okay. So, let's play these. And you know what I think I'll do? Yeah, we'll capture onto here. Take the money. Have a couple of reasonable options up here. Thinking any of the 3 houses could work depending on what they do. Oh, and they remembered to hide the list this time. Cool. So we don't have to worry about accidentally mousing over anything or whatever. They also recently fixed the bug where you could see the name there. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm thinking it's a Sanctum turn. Probably should have played General first, but okay, so who's gonna fight? Probably the General into their General. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Got a nice Sanctum turn coming up. took the 2. General, the armor absorbed it. Dark Wave kills it and the Grey Rider, as well as dealing some damage. That's a mutant, so it doesn't take it, but the Seeker would take 1. Here comes Master Mindy. Discarding Ransack. Okay. So I could go Sanctum here, right? Get to use the board, kill the Master Mindy. Or I could go Shadows. I waste some capture if I go Sanctum. I'm just going to go Shadows. Okay. Put them both on the General. Is that a mutant? Yeah, that was a mutant. Cool. Cool. Okay, so I have a decent Sanctum turn coming up. I didn't want to put it on the Master Mindy because I would like to kill this before they use it. Ooh, that ping is getting up there. Hopefully that comes down. The Z-Wave emitter ward. Is this it's just a cyborg? Okay. So we're going Sanctum for sure. Play Commandeer, draw a card. It's bonithing. Okay. The placement of this Rad Penny is a little awkward because I would like to be able to armor. Wait, if I put shoulder armor in here, yeah, actually that will work because it'll have 3 armor. It'll capture onto, I guess, itself. Does this play it? Put it into play. Okay. So I don't get the play effect. That would have been cool. So we have to kill that. And then I think we have to kill that. It still stinks because we haven't killed the Master Mindy yet, but we'll get there eventually. It's going to be a long game. Can't let the Z-Force agent live, especially with the Z-Wave emitter. That'd be bad. Oh, cool. They killed their Master Mindy for me. I want to capture one. Let them have the key. Yeah, let's do that. We'll capture onto... Yeah, sure, the Rad Penny. If you want to kill that for me, feel free. Select a card to discard. Probably the Grey Rider, because that'll make a more efficient Shadows turn coming up. With both the Bonithings and the Master Mindy purged before they got to do... I mean, the Master Mindy stole, but like before the Bonithings got to... I think that this... Yeah, the late game implications of this being the purge pile, I think, favor me. Because we only saw 2 Bo3 game 1, so I'm pretty sure that's how many they have, because they did go through a shuffle, and I was at 2 keys, 10 amber, so if they had any in their hand or whatever, they would have played them. Okay, no reaping for me. My ear just popped, that hurt a lot. I do not like that. Okay, I'm trying to focus. It's still connected. Burning Glare. Just on the Seeker of Truth, which is fine. I would rather have my Rad Penny ready to go. I'm gonna fight Scout Beat, and then steal, steal, and just play that. Got a decent little Shadows turn coming up if they let me have this stuff in play. I have a feeling something's going to die and then the font's going to capture one, but I do have Lights Out. Probably Lights Out the Seeker and the Barrister, just so I can reap. Let Scout be in play for a little while. And Scout might be a little bit better than the Seeker, but it's got damage on it. I want to leave that there because I think I still have Cleansing Wave. Yep, still have Cleansing Wave. So all their Shadows threats are gone that I can remember. The Z-Force is gone. They had some decent Sanctum stuff, which I guess they still have. There's 6 cards left in deck for them. Yeah, they're in the tank a little bit. I feel like we got off to a better start this game, and given that their late game is purged, and that we had a better late game last time anyways, that probably bodes well for us. They are up a little bit just because of the play that ended up purging all of this, but honestly, that's fine. So that was like a short-term thing, whereas this, at least the way the first one went, would lead me to believe that we should be playing for the late game. So like if this fights Bo3 to capture one, right? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 5. Okay. I mean, I guess they could fight there. Then 2 comes over. Yeah, so if they fought there, that would actually get rid of the Seeker of Truth, give them an amber, give me an amber, so then that wouldn't actually work to decheck me, because now I'm at 7. And I don't remember how many Garcias they have. I think it's just 1. So that'll be probably safe, I assume. just because they might have had 2, but I also might just be remembering my deck, right? Because my deck has, I can't even look at my own deck list. Yeah, I have 2. One has a draw pip though, which is pretty sweet with the platform. Okay, I'm definitely bouncing that Seeker now. Seeker, Joya. They got 3 cards left in hand. They already used the red alert on turn 1 to kill my guy. Commander Chan, yeah, that's a good play. Because now when I go shadows, gonna bounce these 2. Gonna mug that. Reap. 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 We'll throw this down. We'll hit that for 1 more. We're not going to pop this just yet. We're in check for the next key. Oh, nice. And we've got that Central Chief Garcia platform thing. Oh, actually, I just realized another play we could do. We could play Hapless Cadet on the flank and then use the spike trap to kill it immediately. So that could be kind of nice. I kind of like that idea. Booby trap. Kills a bunch of stuff, which is fine. Gets that all dead for the reshuffle. Please don't steal more. Thank you. So 4. I would trigger a reshuffle, probably. Well, I could get to the stunner. Actually, yeah, that's a really good turn. I probably don't want... Do I want to kill the Hapless Cadet? I kind of do. So, we'll play the Hapless Cadet. We'll kill all their stuff. We're going to play Sensor Chief Garcia. Then we're going to play Survey. We will discard Cleansing Wave. And then draw Stunner. Play Stunner on Garcia. Bounce. Go up to 5. Yeah, we're pretty far. Okay, we got some good options next turn. We can either go Shadows to control their Amber, or Sanctum to control their board, or we can just keep building up this hand by going. So basically, it's like, do we want cards, Amber control, or board control? I mean, I guess the Garcia counts as Amber control as well. Not exactly Amber control, but stalling. I think honestly, if Garcia's still alive, I might end up just going Star Alliance. It's gets me a Star Alliance is a better call than Shadows, I think, pretty universally. But yeah, no, I'm just gonna fight down the Garcia. Bye, Garcia. It was fun while it lasted. Yep. Cool. Equalize. Okay, so they're just moving all the crap over there. It makes sense because this is going to get big. Or by big, I mean it's going to have the most amount of stuff on it eventually. So they want to keep this one clear because this one will just keep getting larger. Yep. So I need to get control of the board again. We're going to play Lord Golgotha. Gonna ping that. Gonna play this on the right. Ready, fight. Boom. Lady Lorena is gonna come down to protect what I got. And that's a pretty spicy Shadows hand. Although I will likely favor going into Sanctum again if I don't get Blinding Lighted. I don't believe I've seen Blinding Light yet this game. Yeah, we're getting Blinding Lighted. Burning Glare probably to stun the mutants, because then the Blinding Light will get the middles, so it'll stun my whole board. That'd be a good play. And you just reap twice to prevent check. I imagine you probably don't pop the ward on Barrister Joyak because I've got a Lights Out that's shuffled back in. Although, I mean, I guess I could pop the ward with Seeker Needle, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so they went with what I thought they were going to do, except... Did I just forget about the Blinding Light? So weird. Anyways, I'm going to go Shadows to fight for this key. Oh, that might have been a mistake. Whatever. Go left. Reckless Rizzo comes down over here. Gonna steal one. We're going to... Oh, we can't reap. I guess if I fight Corvernal... And then I can finish Corvernal off to go to 7. Just check over 1. Yeah, it's a good play. Got a lot of options for next turn. Alright, that's the game.